Hello and welcome to Lawrence Live. I'm Dr. Sean Smith, Superintendent of Schools for the Metropolitan School District of Lawrence Township, and I'm so excited today. I'm joined by our youngsters from Lawrence Central and Lawrence North High School who lead our dance marathon. And so let me first of all introduce our very special guest. Bears, you get to go first.
Hi, my name is Sydney Stauffer.
I'm Claire Austin, and we are co-presidents of Lawrence Central Dance Marathon.
I'm Presley Hewitt, and I'm the president of Lawrence North Dance Marathon.
I'm Sam Morgan, and I'm the vice president of Lawrence North Dance Marathon.
All right, outstanding. As you can see, we've got some excellent young people who are leading this. So for our public out there who may not know what Dance Marathon is all about, Bears, tell us, what is the Dance Marathon?
It is a student-led organization that raises money for the kids at Riley Hospital for Children.
Mm-hmm. How long has this been in existence?
The first one, I believe, was at Indiana University in the 80s, but our program has been around for 6 years.
Good. How about the Wildcats? How long have you been doing it?
Our program is only 3 years old, so we're working on keeping that going for a while.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. And I know both schools work very hard at this. So this is a campaign that's all over. And so our youngsters are a part of this cause. And so what do you do? Dance marathon. Are we going to dance? We're going to dance? What are we going to do? What are we going to do, guys? Bears.
It's not, we dance like on the day of the event, but year round we're doing fundraisers throughout the school, personal fundraising, trying to contact corporate sponsors, and trying to reach our overall goal of $45,000 for the kids.
Okay. What's your goal, Wildcats? What do you guys have planned?
Our goal is only $15,000. Since we're still very young, we're working on getting it higher and higher each year.
Not a small goal, $15,000 is a lot of money, guys. And so I'm quite sure it takes a lot of work. So Bears, all year long, what do you guys do to make this happen?
We start planning in July, and each month we set goals. We have 5 committees with 11 executive members that we're constantly working with, planning new fundraisers, contacting new sponsors.
So you four are not the only people working.
Oh, no.
That's what I thought. I see, I'm nosy Bear. I know you guys go around little cans and you take donations.
We do.
You guys
try
work hard at
everything.
it. I think I noticed that. So all year long, you're trying to get donations to go back for this great cause.
Yes.
Let me ask the question for both of you. Why do we do this? Wildcats.
We do this simply for the kids, raise money for the kids and put money where it needs to be. They need it more than us, and it's just something that's simply bigger than us, and we want to help the cause.
Yeah, a lot of us do have friends that have been through Riley, or we know families that may have lost a kid who's gone through there, or they've had a miracle story and they've had a kid who's been able to grow up and live their life because of the treatment that they've had at Riley. So it's nice to be able to give back to people that we've been friends with, maybe people that are friends of friends. Just having those connections within yourself is a big thing to lead us to want to do this.
Absolutely. Go ahead, Bears.
And then also like on our day of, during the event, we like to invite some of the Riley kids to our event. And it's really nice for them to be there, and all the older kids get to hang out with them, and it makes them feel special, and it's just really good for everyone to see, and makes you feel super good about what you're doing in the cause.
So are we ready, ladies and gentlemen? You ready?
We're getting ready.
Okay, now we got a captive audience, so you got your advertising time, because this is a tremendous cause that these young people have dedicated themselves to. And even though we've not done it that long, we've had impact because they have raised thousands of dollars, ladies and gentlemen, the students, for this great cause. So you've got your advertisement. We'll start with the Bears and we'll go to Wildcats.
Okay.
Here's your advertisement. Give it to them.
Well, our event is March 15th. We would really appreciate if you would donate. I think our link will be on the screen, and it'd be super awesome if you could help out the kids.
Wildcats.
Our event is on April 17th of this coming year. We hope, or our link will also be here, we hope that you guys will be kind enough to donate and possibly get involved in any other fundraisers that we will have going on this year, and we will advertise that out as they come.
Outstanding, ladies and gentlemen. You can't turn down this great cause. Dr. Smith's going to donate, so are you going to donate? Okay? Let's help these young people out. They have a great cause. They're one of many high schools, and we compete. We do very well. Our students raise thousands of dollars, ladies and gentlemen, for this great cause. So let's make sure that we support them. So I want to thank you for this segment of Lawrence Live. Up next will be 2 of our directors in our school corporation, and they'll be right up. Thank you for this segment of Lawrence Live. Hello and welcome to Lawrence Live. I'm Dr. Sean Smith, Superintendent of Schools for the Metropolitan School District of Lawrence Township. And I'm excited today because I'm joined by two of our servants, our school administrators in the district. I want to start first to my left, Miss Candace Norte, who is our Director of Elementary Education. And to my right, her partner, Secondary, our Director of Secondary, Mr. Dan Kuznick. Welcome both of you to our show. They're probably not new faces to you because they've been in the district, but we're glad to have them on here because both of these individuals touch all of our students in the district. So in their roles, they oversee the day-to-day operations with our curriculum and instruction, but they're also supporters and friends of all of our principals in the district. Is that correct, guys?
That's right.
Let's talk for both of you. So your background. Candace, what's your background?
I'm a teacher.
Teacher, educator, you're a principal?
I was a principal.
How about you, Mr. Kuznick?
Same thing.
Same
Teacher,
thing.
educator, over 20 years in public
Okay,
education.
public education. So for you two on a day-to-day basis, what do you do? What do you do to support our schools in the district, Candace?
We just serve. We serve the teachers, we serve the principals and the families, but really looking at student achievement and what's going on inside classrooms mostly.
Okay, Daniel, how about you?
You said at the beginning, sir, we are servants of the community, and as the director of secondary, I get to support the principals and the students as well as the families of Lawrence Township.
So do I see you sometimes sitting up at the top watching a basketball game or a football
Absolutely.
game? You get to hang
Absolutely,
out
sir.
with the secondary principals. And so let's talk about really a couple of initiatives that we have in our district. And then we're going to start with the instructional side because you two both spend a lot of time in the schools. You do, correct? Let's talk about our work inside of the classroom. So go ahead, Candace.
Sure. So yeah, I just came from Whiting Ridge Elementary School today. Got to do some work with their teachers and their PLCs, but really just getting into classrooms and looking at rigorous instruction. We really want to raise the rigor in our classrooms by giving kids opportunities to do complex tasks. So that's what we're all about.
What does that look at the secondary level, Daniel?
And we want to carry that on directly into our secondary buildings after the elementary buildings. One of the things I enjoy most about my job is I'm in the schools a lot, and I
Right.
get to see what's going on in classrooms and look to raise the bar.
Okay, now, we do have standardized testing and accountability, so let's talk about iLearn. What does that mean for you guys? What do you guys do behind the scenes to help support your building principals?
Sure. So again, just making sure that that core daily instruction is preparing our kids for the state assessment. That's kind of the end goal. Every day we're working hard on purposeful standards and wanting to show what we've been learning all year on that iLearn assessment.
Daniel, how about the secondary level? Because you got a lot of middle school students, and I know all of our middle school students are assessed.
So we're looking to use the resources that are provided to us by the state, and as we take the iLearn test here coming up in the next couple months, as well as prepare our students for high school and the assessments they'll take at the high school level and the graduation pathways that are coming.
So what advice do we give to our parents out there who may be watching, and as well as our students in terms of preparation for standardized testing?
I think the best preparation is to really take the day in and day out school things really seriously and work really hard in the classroom, and that stamina gets built up and that prepares you for the test. Parents, what you can do is help your kids get a good night's rest, talk to them about the importance of taking the test and really taking their time and putting their best foot forward.
Daniel, how about you?
I think it's a strong commitment all year long, and not just worrying about the last couple of days leading up to the test, but a commitment from August 1 all the way through May.
And you have older kids who are taking the ACT, SAT, taking all different type of tests, so
Absolutely.
it's really the same thing all year.
And they're preparing
Yeah.
for them all year long.
All year
It's
long.
not just a couple days before.
Exactly. So, ladies and gentlemen, you're meeting these two individuals that sometimes you think you probably don't even know them, but they're in the community. They're behind the scenes working with each and every one of your principals, because all of my principals work through these two wonderful educators who are both very experienced, who work with them to assure that we have excellent schools across the board. So I thank both of you for joining me today.
Thank you, sir.
It's good to have our team here, and so thank you for this segment of Lawrence Live.